So when you think about putting a picture up on your profile, give it some thought, because pictures contain more information than anything else about what someone is like, and we make a great deal about first impressions counting, and visual is a very important aspect of that. I think a thing to consider and to remember is that you can never know what someone else is going to see in your picture. So the best you can do is to make the picture you. And by that I mean, when you look at the picture on your profile, are you looking back at yourself? Or is it some kind of idea that you'd like people to think of? Because that's not really going to work. So I would suggest that you make it a natural one. I think formal pictures actually aren't anywhere near as compelling as ones that just happen to catch you in a moment in your life. And if that moment is actually something that represents a part of your life that's important to you, if you're an outdoors type and it captures you halfway up a mountain, fantastic. But the key thing is that it's authentic, that you can see you looking at you through your own eyes. Then it's just down to whether that person, when they look at you, sees exactly what they're looking for in someone else. Pictures are really important to an awful lot of people. Well, I would say to some degree they're important to everyone, because more information is contained in our visual sense than all of our other senses put together. So clearly we're going to make a lot of assumptions based on what we see. So it is important that you take the time. A webcam photo really won't do it. Everything that you're putting on your website is telling somebody potentially something about yourself, so make it what you want it to be. Pictures and photographs are a good example really of how we think differently, because some people will carry hundreds of photographs around on their phones, or they'll have a photograph of a special person in their purse or their wallet, and they will choose that photograph based on different criteria. Some people because it has a special meaning for them, some people because they like the composition, some people because it reminds them of a funny story or a particular moment in their life. So when you choose a photograph for yourself, you can never quite know what someone else is going to make from it. Even in relationships, people are going to make different choices about the pictures they want on their walls. Some people will like chocolate box because how everything flows in the room in terms of colour and coordination will matter. For other people, it really won't. What the room will want to be is interesting, or they won't care at all about how the room looks. So this is really what Swoon is about. It's about how people can understand that these differences don't mean anything in themselves, but they mean an awful lot in terms of how the dynamic of the relationship will evolve and how you can make the relationship work for you.